Guys, I literally have been trying with all my might to avoid this trailer all day. Like, you legitimately have no idea how difficult it's been. I they dropped the trailer like an hour before I went to work, and I thought about like, do I have time to record a quick reaction and slap my outro on it and put it up for you guys to see? But like, I don't know. There might be a lot to talk about in this trailer, and so I've been avoiding TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Literally, I have not been on social media at all today, and it's been a little difficult to be completely honest with you. But it's here. I literally like this is it. This is it for me. I have been very skeptical about this movie since they announced it. I've made many videos about my skepticism. I want to be wrong. I want Robert Downey Jr. to blow my socks off. I want this trailer to blow my socks off. I want to finish this trailer more excited for this movie than I've ever been for any other movie before. I want this to reignite my love for the MCU. So, I mean, honestly, without further ado, man, let's just get started. We're starting with the School for Gifted Youngsters. Who's that? Is this an incursion? Whose voice is that? Downey talking? Is that his Doom voice? Okay. 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 Ooh, there's color. Concerned for a minute. Okay. Okay. What is, it's always Thor going to meet the guys from space. The Infinity War trailer ended with Thor meeting the Guardians, and this one pretty much starts with Thor meeting the Four. I'm gonna be honest with you right up front, though. I don't like these new jackets on the Fantastic Four. I saw the promo that they released, and I thought even back then, like back that was like 2 weeks ago at most. I'm like, these jackets don't work. I thought the Fantastic Four had perfect costumes in that movie. I would not have made any changes personally. I know I'm pausing a lot. I think I would be. It is nice to see these two on screen together, man. I know it happens all the time. Like to be honest, I kind of wish they went back to the old Captain America suit, the one that he wore in Falcon and the Winter Soldier at the beginning of Brand New World. I like the white. There's just my big problem with this particular Captain America suit is that there's not enough white. I need a good blend of white and red amongst all the blue. That's happening really quickly. We'll just go through. We'll just go through. What is this place? Is this Battlefield? Is that the Sanctum? That's Shang-Chi versus Gambit. That's cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. Channing Tatum as Gambit was funny in Deadpool and Wolverine because, like, oh, the joke is that that movie never got made. That's why he was born there, in the void, and that's funny if you have that like real life knowledge that he was supposed to star in a Gambit movie that never got made. But I don't think that the tone of Deadpool and Wolverine is going to be the tone of Avengers Doomsday. So if they intend to keep him around as Gambit for any length of time, I hope he's got something more in him than just like a hokey Cajun accent. I want him to like, take the role seriously this time around. And I think Channing Tatum did say that he's going to play him differently in this movie. I hope so. I really do. That looks really bad. I mean, it's standing in the ocean. What's going on? Why is Mbaku taller than the thing? People are saying that like the thing was a little too small, but dude, he's shorter than Mbaku. Holy shit. Hey, I want to be honest with you. I'm a big fan of Florence Pugh, so I'm hyped at the idea of there being two of her. Hey, name. What the hell? This looks horrible. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Hmm, I'm so sorry. This looks really bad. Um, Doom is literally hitting him with the Sosuke Aizen with the Goku block with the one. You know what I'm saying? That's interesting. I won't. I'll save it. So this is more or less the trailer. Hang on. I'm thinking about Ned Leeds in Spider-Man: No Way Home. Like, great, it's just some random guy. Like, he's literally just he's just some guy. No Loki. Who's contacting me? I'll worry about that later. I can show the badge, but like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like, okay. I'm happy to see Cyclops in the costume, right? And they're really trying to show off as many of the characters that are in this movie as possible. But I don't know. Hang on. I love Doom. I love Doom. He is my favorite villain in all of Marvel. Under normal circumstances, he's not doing this shit. Oh my god, what's happening? Give me 1 second. Anyway, under normal circumstances, Doctor Doom is not blocking Stormbreaker. And this is one of the things that I've been like talking about is obviously with power creep and with escalation, Doom has to be stronger than Thanos. He simply does. Um, because Thanos, with the 6 Infinity Stones, could not repel Stormbreaker. So like the reasons that I went to like the Goku example is that the reason that they have Frieza come back in Dragon Ball Z is to be like, so here's a villain that you understand how powerful he is. You saw what it took to defeat him. He's back now. Trunks shows up, turns Super Saiyan, and busts him effortlessly. Goku shows up, turns Super Saiyan, and blocks Trunks' sword with one finger effortlessly. And then Trunks goes on to say, "You were not powerful enough to defeat the androids." That's done to demonstrate how big of a threat the upcoming androids are. And so the reason that they're showing you Thor going at Doctor Doom here, and Doom just effortlessly blocking the axe, is because they want you to remember, hey, he cut Thanos' head off with this axe. He impaled him right in the chest with this axe. He resisted the power of all 6 Infinity Stones with this axe. And Doom is just orders of magnitude more powerful than that. Cool. Like how? I know like he takes the powers of the Beyonder and becomes God Emperor Doom in the Secret Wars comic. Which has to be the route that they're going. There's no other way they can make Doom anything like that. But again, it's just like how do we get here? Like they're gonna have to spend so much time setting up Doom because Doom has a very complex origin story as well, and I feel like we're gonna have to skip over a lot of that because he and Reed Richards don't even seem to know each other. Like there's something that kind of rubs me the wrong way about a trailer for a movie where Doctor Doom is the main villain and like Reed Richards A, doesn't have anything to say in it at all, and B, says nothing about Doctor Doom. Thor is, for some reason, the one saying everything about Doom when they don't really have a relationship like that. So, I don't know. I'm not here to say that this movie is going to be bad. I'm just saying that, like, I'm very skeptical of a lot of things about it for a lot of reasons. Actually, we'll go back to the very beginning. If that is Downey's Doom voice, he's crushing it. What I really want to see out of that is I don't want to ever see him take his mask off because Doom doesn't typically do that. I know he wasn't wearing it the very first time we saw him at the end of Fantastic Four, but I think it has something to do with Franklin. I think that Franklin's going to play a large role in the story of this movie, which would be kind of lame because like two back-to-back stories involving the Fantastic Four are about Franklin being sought after by the bad guy. But I mean, how else is Doom supposed to get all this power, right? So I don't know. Cautiously optimistic. I'm still more interested in seeing Dune Part 3 on December 18th. But the trailer here, it paints a picture of a more cohesive movie than I expected. So I'll give it that. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm a little cautious. I'm a little skeptical. But I think that's a good thing. I would love nothing more than to be wrong. And I know that you guys are going to fry me in the comments. MCU fans are never happy. Who said I was an MCU fan? I never said that. But yeah, I'm sure you guys have seen the trailer before this, right? What did you think about it? I'm very curious as to what your thoughts on the Avengers Doomsday trailer were. Whatever they were, let me know in the comments. Subscribe while you're down there. And tell me who's your favorite Marvel character in general. Mine's probably the Incredible Hulk. He's my first love when it comes to superheroes. But that's all I got for you today. I'll see you later.